The Minister of Water and Sanitation, Senzo Mchunu, says a crucial outcome of any water-saving intervention strategy is to make residents of the Nelson Mandela Bay Metro and the Kouga municipality aware of the persistent drought situation and that water conservation is critical. Mchunu is leading a strategy session in the Metro aimed at establishing long-term interventions to address its water challenges. A number of short-term interventions are already in place, which include the installation of water tanks, communal water collection points, the sinking of numerous boreholes and strict water restrictions. The combined average capacity of the Metro's 5 supply dams is currently at 15.4%. SABC News reporter Lerato Fekisi caught up with the minister in Gqeberha.
I made a point that some weeks ago I saw a number of political formations coming together here in a coalition, and they mentioned water. And the impression was that so far nothing is being done, or very little is being done, instead of coming together from different political formations, from business, from Saboko, from community-based organizations and businesses, I say, different spheres of government coming together to fight this war and depoliticize it. We need to breathe above the political mud on a situation like this, because it's a problem, it's a challenge. It's not time to point a finger or fingers to this one and that one, because the problem and the challenge is now, it's not going to go away just because you are pointing a finger to somebody. But what will make us make progress against day zero and towards resilience, and to build a Nelson Mandela that is resilience, or water resilience, is coming together, each one of us making a contribution, and then make and produce that resilience. And I'm happy so far with the presentations that have been made, and they are promising very, very dynamic debate on this matter, because one, you have this issue of augmentation from different perspectives or initiatives, as I would call it. Whether you're talking about Noordgedacht, Phase 4, you're talking about groundwater, you're talking about whatever that will augment, even boreholes, augmenting water. But there's another intervention where you speak about ways of restricting water, taking measures that will conserve water, and among them, it's really a public-wide education program, communication program, so that everybody becomes aware that there's a war to be fought here, and it needs many soldiers so that we overcome it. But of course, there are others, like making sure that we don't have the kind of leaks that we had here in the city. And Barry is still going to talk about that, and I want to hear how far they are on that matter. Last time we recorded 6,000 water leaks here, and they were progressing very well because they've done more than 3,000, and we need to close. So there are these measures, but of course we need other scientific methods of reaching out to, like infrastructure. That is one key point that we're going to have to look at here. Now, no longer talking about how problematic it is, but how do we go straight to renewing infrastructure of Nelson Mandela. So we have a workforce here of about 800, but when it comes to skills, I think the highest person, if you scrutinize it, I don't know how far skilled they are. In terms of experience, in terms of skills on water, they would have acquired. But in terms of recruitment going forward, when it comes to replacing vacant posts, I think we'll have to start from a degree upwards. At least the city must have no less than 4 engineers from where I sit, just looking at the complexity of the water schemes and the water system here. You do need engineers, because the reality of the matter is that water management now is where we're found wanting more than any other thing. Of course, in Nelson Mandela, even the availability of water is a challenge, but it augments the problem that is already there of water management. For instance, we have to do something about the alien trees, because there are people who believe very much that part of the system that supplies water here is under attack from the alien plants. And I'm happy that we're going to be discussing that as a subject. And there's already a proposal, a concrete proposal that will go directly to that. It was there, but it stopped. And we have to revive that because it has potential in terms of contributing towards what we do. So education is very important. Skills are very important. Technical skills are very important. There's just no replacement for it.